Wow, it was nice to get out of work an hour early today. Maybe I'll see what's on TV. Nah. Maybe I'll check Instagram. Nah. Wait. I'm going hiking. Maybe next time. Yep, that's the one. I'm all packed up, ready to go on my hike. I just need to figure out where I'm going to go. I have a few hours before sunset, and I want to go someplace that's close to my house, or maybe I could see a nice view because the weather's really clear outside today. I think I'm going to go to a hike off the Blue Ridge Parkway, where you can go to the top of a mountain, top of Bluff Mountain. Courtney and I did it a few weeks ago, and it's supposedly haunted up there, so stay up there till evening, have a snack, and start hiking back around dark. So I think this is a good plan. I'm gonna hit the road. I just made it to the parking lot here, where the Appalachian Trail crosses. I'm gonna hike up toward the mountain, the top of Bluff Mountain there. Should take, I don't really remember, maybe like an hour and a half. So yeah, so I'm gonna get going and just enjoy the hike. All right, I just got to the Punch Bowl Shelter side trail, but I'm not going down there today. I'm just gonna go up the mountain, try to get to the top by around sunset, have a fire, kind of hang out. People were saying that the shelter is haunted. I've heard other people say it's the top of the mountain, so who knows, could be this whole area here. It did get kind of a creepy vibe when I started hiking, because down at my house, lower elevation, feels like the edge of summer. There's leaves on all the trees, flowers are blooming and stuff. Up here there are some buds on the trees and stuff, but it feels more like November. It's kind of got like a creepy, windy sort of fall vibe going on, but really nice hike. I'm gonna have some water and then keep on trucking. There are some trails that are really well maintained. They have steps carved into them and everything about them is perfect. The switchbacks are perfect. There's little sleepers along the side to keep everything nice and level. And then there are some trails that feel like old. This one is one that feels old, but in a good way, in like a cool way. It's, I don't know, feels well traveled, like there's been thousands and thousands of people that have come over it over a very long time. No ghost sightings yet, or strange sounds, or weird feelings, but to me, this whole section of Appalachian Trail that goes from like Virginia through West Virginia into Maryland and Pennsylvania, it all has like a historical kind of feel to it. So every once in a while you'll come across like an old grave or a plaque that says a hermit used to live there, or a chimney standing alone in the middle of the woods where a cabin used to stand many years ago. So yeah, it just has a really cool feeling to it. It's a great day for a hike, and I'm just enjoying the scenery and the solitude. Some storms have come through here recently, and the look of that one looks like it was ready to go. So I don't know, this might be impassable. Might have to turn around. Just kidding. Okay, I just made it to the top of Bluff Mountain. I didn't run into anyone along the way, which is surprising. It's really cool up here. It almost looks like mowed grass at the top, which is interesting. The views are just amazing. You get views on both sides. The Blue Ridge Mountains, so pretty. I do hear something scurrying in the bushes down there. Sounds larger than a chipmunk, but smaller than a human. I hope. Wind's picking up a little, so might affect the microphone, but I hope not. It sounds like it's off in the distance. So I'm gonna check out the top of the mountain a little bit more here. And yeah, just wait for sunset. So just off the summit of Bluff Mountain, there's this plaque again. It says, "This is the exact spot little Audie Klein Powell's body was found April 5th, 1891. Wow, it's April 15th right now, pretty close to the anniversary. After straying from Tower Hill Schoolhouse, November 9th, a distance of 7 miles. His age was 4 years, 11 months. Alright, this camp spot, pretty nice. It's almost like someone mows it. I know they don't. It's just how the grass grows at the top of the mountain sometimes, but it looks like manicured almost. There's definitely nice flat spots to set up a tent, bivvy. Really nice fire ring here. And there's some food there. Looks like some Cheez-Its and some mysterious neon things that might be food or candy or something. But you get a nice view through the trees, protection from the wind a little bit, and a nice sitting log there. That's where I think I'm gonna set up and kind of change the battery in the camera, have some water, and maybe build the fire shortly once the sun gets a little lower. All right, it's nice just to relax here. What a crazy story with the kid's body being found up here after being here for months and months. It's just odd, but it's over 100 years ago. Crazy. If you guys see any ghosts behind me that I don't see, let me know. Alright, the sun's getting a little lower in the sky. I'm walking around the campsite right now, just picking up some sticks and twigs and stuff. I'm going to have a little fire. I'm not cooking a T-bone or anything, so it doesn't need to be a huge fire, but I always like this part because you get to camp. Sometimes I get like very focused on getting to the top of the mountain or getting to the campsite, so to just relax a little, walk around and kind of pick up some sticks, it's just like you breathe, you bend over. I think that was something from the movie The Edge. But yeah, it's just a nice day, and it's just nice to relax and kind of have time to do this without rushing to get to the shelter or rushing to set everything up as the sun's going down. It's just a little bit of time to just like enjoy nature and explore a little bit. I remember this little thing from when Courtney and I were up here. It's just in the bottom of a tree near where the campsite or fire pit is, just some little wooden houses. Kind of has a weird sort of just strange vibe to it. It's kind of cool though. I like the fact that they're still here. There's even like a little lamp there or something. So I just changed into a long sleeve shirt to try to stay a little bit warmer, and it's working. I think this is perfect temperature right now. It's probably like low to mid 50s still, getting cooler. You can hear the wind blowing in the background. I mean, just the area up there that has a plaque that says that they found a kid's body there 100 years ago, that's weird. So you can't help but feel weird when you're looking at that. But more than that, this campsite just has an odd feeling about it to me. This spot has a feeling that it's been here for a very long time. This fire ring seems very old to me. The fact that the brush is completely cleared out in like 30 feet in every direction, it's just a different kind of feeling to a lot of camp spots I've been at on the Appalachian Trail here. Like almost like I wonder if there was another structure here many years ago, but regardless, this fire pit, you can tell there's been many fires in here, and I wonder how long this has been here. So yeah, it has a feeling of like, again, like history, like there's been a lot of people here, A lot of fires in this fire pit. Maybe something else was here before that, but yeah, I'm kind of just seeing how the night goes, and inevitably as the sun gets a little lower in the sky, you kind of have the feelings of like, starts to feel a little bit creepier out. So I'm gonna have my little fire here and have something to eat. All right, got a little fire going there. That's probably sufficient for what I'm looking to do here right now. So let me get my snack out and get it roasting. So let's see what we have to eat. Hopefully it didn't get crushed. Oh, that's that Heath Bar wrapper. Get back in there. Pop-tarts. I'm gonna attempt some open fire roasted Pop-tarts, or an open fire roasted Pop-tart. So let's see if we can figure out how to do this. All right. Okay, I'm really not sure how I'm gonna do this. The Pop-tarts did survive the trip, so that's kind of cool. It is warm right here. I was thinking maybe I could use my knife, try to carve a little hole and not cut my finger off in the Pop-tart. And then roast it over the fire. You know what? I thought it would crumble. This might be working. And with a Pop-tart, you don't have to do much. You're just trying to warm it up. All right. Never done this before. This is new. These are brown sugar Pop-tarts. Courtney turned me on to them. She would always say that they're by far the best, and she is correct. Oh man, that's getting roasty already. It's starting to crack. It's starting to get soft, so I think I'm gonna call it. Okay. The middle is warm. Edges are still cool, but it got nice and roasted a little bit there. I didn't come up here to have like a raging fire. It's just me. I don't need it to stay warm. I'm not cooking anything significant on it. Although, emotionally, this was very significant, you know? So I'm just gonna let it burn down. I'll douse it with some water before I leave, but it doesn't need to get much bigger than that. I'm actually gonna let it kind of burn down now, but that was fun. That worked. I didn't know if it was gonna work. All right, I'm gonna save the other Pop-tart for later. Maybe I should have brought something better to wrap that up with, but that'll do for now. There's nothing else in this pocket except wrappers. Except this. It's a fortune cookie, of course. What better for dessert after a Pop-tart main course than a fortune cookie? Let's see what our fortune says. Let's see if it says something about running into a ghost on a haunted mountain. So the fortune says, you are a bundle of energy, always on the go. Got my lucky numbers there. You learn Chinese. To sit. Zuo? Zuo? I tried, but I think I'm going to take the advice and I'm going to have a seat. So I'm a bundle of energy, I guess, always on the go. Sometimes. I don't know, maybe. Fortune cookies are good. I don't know why I packed it. I think I went into the cabinet and I was looking for something. I was like, I need a snack. Pop-tarts, perfect. And then I saw the fortune cookie and I was hoping it would have some kind of, you know, deep fortune. I'd open it up and it would say like the spirits are watching you, or, you know, something like that. But yeah, I don't know, kind of fun. And I like the way the fortune cookies taste. So again, a healthy snack, just sugar and carbs and chemicals and stuff, so doing good. Sun's getting lower in the sky. It's about to dip behind the hills there. Still hear the wind in the distance coming from that direction. Haven't seen any other hikers, but I'm just enjoying my time here at this campsite, enjoying all my snacks. So if you guys have seen my videos before, you'll know that I like to have a little adult beverage, maybe some whiskey, some bourbon, a little flask of something, just to have a few sips while I sit outside and enjoy the weather, enjoy the nature. This time, I upped my game. Check this out. This is an old-fashioned in a can. Can you believe that? So before I lose the light or someone else comes along, I'm gonna enjoy my bourbon, old-fashioned in a can. It's a Dash Fire brand. Courtney got me one of these for my birthday as kind of a joke gift, and I actually liked it. It's better than some of the old fashions that I've had bartenders make. You're supposed to pour it over ice, but I put it in the freezer before I came. It's still a little cool, so. Whew. It's actually a big sip. It's not bad. It's got a good balance to it. It's got pretty good flavor. I mean, it would be a lot funnier if it was disgusting, but it's pretty good. So I'm gonna enjoy this as I watch the sunset. So before leaving, I just came up to the top of the mountain here and I saw that it was almost a full moon. So I'm gonna get some moon pictures and I'll put them in the video next so you guys can check it out. Wow, what a beautiful view, huh? Let's check the other direction. So cool. I'm hiking back now. It's right on the edge of where I would need to use my headlamp. Sky is still kind of bright, you can see behind me, but the trail itself is getting kind of dark. I would have stayed up there longer, but for some reason, my batteries... I definitely heard something in the woods over there. I was gonna say my batteries died on my phone. This one has 5% left or something on my camera. And then when I switched out the batteries, it's a card full, which I was really surprised. It's a 64 gig card that I had formatted erased all the stuff off of before I came. It's probably user error on everything, but you know, just a little weird and didn't allow me to get as much footage as I wanted. I wonder what that noise was. Probably just a branch falling. But my phone's about to die, so we might not find out. But thanks again for watching, guys. I'm gonna head back to the truck now. Might need to pull out the headlamp, but fun hike, great snacks, good fire. Everything was good about it. Interesting vibes, great views. All right, see you next time.